Boys, brothers, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a great day. Or you don't leave us waiting. Dude, I'm here. I'm here. Ugh. Hope you're all having a good day. Or you're not allowed to have a social life. Start streaming on. Dude, I'm not having a social life. I'm still in the midst of dealing with medical issues. I'll just say that. I've almost gotten to the point where I can convince a doctor that I have something wrong with me that they'll actually look at. But yeah, we're here today. Very excited. Let's talk about. We're just gonna do territorial today. We don't need a docket. Let's just territorial it up. Get well soon, Corgi. I mean, hell, brother. I've been in this hell for like 3 months. But let's just not worry about it today. Let's play some games, dude. I figured, you know, let's just game. Let's jump on some team games. We'll do some lobby 2 stuff. Stream on Wednesday though. I mean, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I'm streaming when I can, which I know is like once a week. I'm like straight up with you right now. I could go to bed. I could go to bed right now and sleep in like 18 to like 16 to 18 hours a day, which is not normal. There's something wrong with me. All right. Let's do this World 1 game. That'll be a fun one. Well, Corgi, what's up, Iraq? How are you? Good to see you, friendo. The volume's a bit low. Oh, you know what it is? Hold on. There we go. How's that? That's probably a lot better. All right, World 1, we're in. Music too loud, voice too low. Yeah, we moved the volume up when we played Ark Raiders. So that's my fault, boys. Alrighty, Skeleton Crew. Dude, I don't know. Maybe we try and go North America. I know a lot of us are gonna go Asia. I don't think we have the team to grab Asia. You know what? Maybe we do. Hold, boys, hold. We do. We definitely have the numbers. Why still Baby C? I don't know, man. It's so funny. It's a haha. It's a haha funny for sure. This. Oh no, I thought that was a player, and I was like, this mother trucker spawned right next to me. Alrighty, so we've got to hold off these guys, which is gonna be a problem. Did you get stream snipe? No, you just chose to go in between 2 red bots. Alright. The B bots. I know who that is. B bot. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Get nice and big. Take up space. Hold the line. Wonderful, wonderful. And then I think we're gonna be fine facing down these guys. I mean, one of them's gonna die like right away. So let's get over there just to grab this. Yeah, grab that away from you. Since homie's gone, we'll start working our way back through these red bots and try and hold back everybody. I mean, the blue team does have some numbers, but we've got good numbers. We've got good numbers. One of my teachers looks exactly like you. Dude, I hear that a lot. Like, I've got a face that looks like a lot of other faces. I'll say that. When I used to work in the Boy Scouts, I would go to schools all the time to like do presentations. And almost every school would be like, you went here, didn't you? And be like, no, ma'am, I'm not even from this state. Like, are you sure? And be like, yeah, I know. I look like I look like a lot of people. What do you want? Homie's really mad about me grabbing that bot. Hi, Corgi, been a while. We've moved, so I couldn't watch your streams. Well, you haven't missed much. But I remember you. How are you, friendo? Where'd you guys move to? State-wise, if you're comfortable saying. Alright, I'll help out munch this man. Good. Got that taken care of. I mean, we have a pretty good empire, I will say. That sucks. That's a real L for us. Fortunately, that's going to be a pretty easy collapse. Not from America, Pakistan. That's right, you were from Pakistan. I'm sorry. There's another Muhammad that is from America who also has the green M. Well, I hope you had an easy move. Moving's never fun. Moving is like the ultimate test of, do you have friends? Like, how good are your friends that you have? And how old are you? Because it's like, here's the thing. If you're like 19, 20, you should have some friends that show up. And if they don't show up, I don't know if you have friends. Like, I'm being straightforward with you. I think that's a marker that you're not as good friends as you once thought. It's a real big L. But at the same time, if you're 30 and asking your friends to help you move, brother, we all got back problems. Like, hire a mover, guy. Like, what are you talking about? Jeez Louise. I'll never forget when I moved into an apartment on the second floor. And like, I had this couch that was not gonna fit. I had like 8 friends there, and it was a real, like, one of them almost went over the side of the stairs with the couch. It was a real test of friendship. They helped, they got it all in there, but it was like one of those ones like, we ain't happy about this. I'm like, I'm sorry. By the way, Corey, the day after your last stream, I got rear-ended because a dude stepped out from a bus and a person was tailgating me. Can I give you the best advice I can ever give you? I'm not sure if this will apply to British people, but just as an American, if you ever get in an accident, never ever say that you were not injured. I used to think like, oh, I got in an accident, I'm fine. And like, I heard the horror story of like my uncle who had whiplash. And he used to not even believe whiplash was a thing, like, whatever. But it is like a thing where like, yeah, your body's going through adrenaline right now. So like, you're not going to be able to process the long-term pain you're going to be in. And whiplash is a real thing. Like, what whiplash does is you have like a natural curve in your neck where your head sits on. And when you have whiplash, it basically puts the neck straight up. So like the 8-pound ball, instead of having the weight diffused across like a curve, is being pushed straight down and is going to erode all of the discs in between your spinal column until they fuse together. I still don't have good mobility. Looking this way is still a problem. I can look this way fine. Looking this way, I gotta like fight my body. And that's from like one car accident. Yeah, my mom told me to tell the insurance I had whiplash. Yeah, and if you hit your head, go get that checked out for a concussion, because you know concussions are serious long-term injuries as well. Did I miss the contest? No. We just did a regular team game. Gotta warm up, you know. We can do North America. Let's do North America. Am I too young to have back problems at 18? If you have back problems at 18, brother, life's gonna be. What happened to you? Like, what injury? What car crash were you involved in as a child, or dumb mistake did you make? Or genetically inferior thing happened to you? 18's very young for back problems. And like, here's the thing, is like back problems for like an 18-year-old is like, worked out a little bit too hard and my back hurts a little bit. Like I might have strained a muscle. Back problems for like a 30-year-old is just kind of like, I've been laying in this position too long. Now my back hurts. All right, good luck, boys. Told my boss I got rear-ended, and bro says, okay, what about the car? Yeah, that's another thing that really sucks with car accidents, is you'll like, a guy ran a red light, and I hit him with my truck, and the truck looked fine. And I was like, oh, well, at least, you know, we got out of that one okay. But then, like, we took it into the shop, and they're like, yeah, the frame's bent, so this thing's totaled. I was like, oh, God, no. Apparently that's really easy to do with Teslas too because of the way they're made. They're just like one solid block, so like any kind of accident is just like immediately totaled. All right, let's see what we can do here. Off to a little bit of a not so impressive start, I will say, but we can make up for it. Drop down how much we're attacking for. That might expedite some issues. I do have a lot of land to get over here. Thank you, blue bots. Now here's the question. Do I want to push this? I think I do, since you're already going to border me. This guy's dead. Yeah. Okay, that worked out. That worked out pretty well. Is that a... Yeah, that's a bot. All right, 5th place. What's your opinion on Cybertrucks? Oh, just a truly astounding vehicle to be made by a company that has already been established in making vehicles. Like, amazingly bad. Like one of my favorite features about the Tesla Cybertruck is it has its lights below the hood, if you will, but in front of the lights is like this little shelf, and they're LED lights so they don't generate heat, and the shelf is perfect for accumulating snow. So anyone that lives in like a snow biome is going to try and drive that truck through snow is going to lose their headlights like immediately. Just one of those decisions where it's just like, you've designed a car before, right? Like, this is a car company. This isn't like, you know, Marlboro cigarettes making a car. Like, it's just so badly designed. It's laughable. I feel bad for anyone who bought into it. All right, this looks like we're cruising through a victory here. Just see if I can get this guy to full send me. Are you getting attacked? No, you're fine. Cybertrucks are basically gray food Kugos. I don't know what that means. But yeah, they're not amazing cars. Like, the entire thing was like, initially why they generated so much publicity was just like, because they were initially publicized as being like 35K. And I was like, yeah, 35K. I was like, oh, maybe I'll be interested in that. And then they came out as like 100K, and none of it works. It'd be fine if it cost 100K and everything worked, but it's just a very poorly made vehicle. Now there is a new car company coming out. It's called Slate. They're making like minimalist trucks where like they're not even gonna paint it for you, like no stereo, no nothing like that. But it's like under 30K is what they're targeting for price. And like, that's gonna sell. That's gonna sell a lot, dude. Who's this? Is that Blurry? Yeah, that's Blurry. Here, Blurry. Let me see if I can just give you everything. There you go. All right, hold on. I gotta be right back. I gotta find my eye drops. You can see me squinting. Okay, we're back. Okay. Ugh. All right, we got a contest. Let's try and do this contest. We've been doing pretty well. Corgi Circus, you're gonna cook OG in contest today? Not really. I don't think we're targeting anybody. We're just out here to have a good time with the boys, you know? All right, let's rumble, boys. They too big of a threat? Not really. I mean, we're a sizable enough team where, like, if we play well, we can be competitive with anybody. Which is to say, this is the exact same thing of them. So it's not so much like we're in this diehard feud. It's just like, it's gonna be a good game. Let's try and go Americas, boys. Let's try and grab North and South America. Well, if they have a big grind, they're a threat. Yeah, of course. Of course. Which looks like they're in the midst of. So congratulations to them. But we're just here to vibe, have a good time. I always say I don't mind losing. It's just when we like beat ourselves, it's kind of like annoying, you know? Like we do things that are like, oh man, we just work together. Like right now, when we said let's go Americas, and then we have half our team in Asia. Hey, Cogmania member for 24 months.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, wrong one. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, good luck, boys. Remember, we gotta branch out as soon as possible. We gotta like grab our continents very quickly and then move out. Problem is, a lot of randos play with us too who aren't really good. I mean, here's the thing: is like the clan's never been designed to be like a thing of like, hey, we only accept good players. The best thing about the Corgi clan is being new player friendly and getting new guys and then watching them like become better players. Yeah, we can crush this guy. Oh, I got cut off. I'm just immediately fighting this guy. See if I can get him mad at me. Yeah, Blurry. Then you can go up north. Good, good, good. This worked out. All right, let's move out. Roll out, Autobots. Okay, we have 27%. Black team's right behind us in terms of overall strength. Hopefully that lands. Good. I'm just going to immediately boat in here. So far working out pretty good. The entire thing is like I want him to focus on like knocking me off. Okay, he leaves. Good. I mean, so far so good. We just need our North American brethren to work things out. We got to get to the back lines over here, the blue team or the black team's back lines. Bebop, we need you to start working on some of these players on the black team. See, they're already trying to push their way over. They're just ignoring the red team and coming straight for us. So we need to kind of be able to do the same. Yo! Zax! Zaxix? With the 20... I don't know what that is. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Hey, Corgi. What's up, Craft? Good to see you, friend. The hell is this? Where did this guy come from? Hey, blurry? No, I don't know. We gotta deal with this guy somehow. Mr. Isaac, can you start working on Croatia with me? I'm doing the same, but I'd love some support. Just so he stops eating away at, like, our donation base back here. Those are rupees? Okay, thank you. I thought they might have been, but I was like, I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a while since... in all fairness, it's been a while since I've streamed. My iPad is dead, so it'll be a little while. Okay, iPad kid. 01. We'll wait for you. How we looking? I mean, we've got some forward progress, but I think we just got hung up on the blue team, and the black team just kind of took control. B-bots, we desperately need you to fight black and black alone. Yeah. Get this. Freaking A. Ooh, who's that? Oh, it's B-bots. Donate B-bots, boys. Donate B-bots in South America, South Africa. Okay, we're holding our own here. We're holding our own. Yeah, I just got bullied a little bit. That's okay. Blurry. Yeah, do we have... I think we just kind of... Yeah, I'm trying to give you money, Blurry. I'm sorry. If I can help you out. A little combat. Yeah, I think we might lose this one. I don't know. Not looking the best. It's not like lost, but like, I don't know. Oh, B-bots left? Dude, that's rough. Bro, I got like 3 donations. Yeah. It's kind of tough because we were fighting on all fronts. Like, this guy up here really kind of screws us over. When we go in the North America position, we really have to have a strong player in Greenland. Like, I know we had Burns there, but he just didn't get the... When I say strong player, it's not like we had a weak player there. Burns is obviously a very good player. More of like, we just didn't have like a lot of... we didn't have anyone with size there. Like, he didn't have enough to hold back the line. Dude, Grandma? Carry us. What the hell is Grandma? They got 4 million. I don't know what this guy's plan is, brother. Look at the black team. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's just like siphoning our land for what? It's like the other team has 45%. If Hydra wasn't back there, I would have destroyed the back lines. Yeah, I mean, B-bot, I think you dove a little bit too deeply. You put yourself in a great position where you got big, but then like you were just surrounded and it killed a lot of momentum. And then this guy just like doesn't understand how the game is working. So this one's lost because this guy, like, straight up, This is a bad player. He just doesn't know. We could have held the line if we could have had bought the other team's support, but that guy going after us in like South America is like, dang, dude, you had to like boat around to get that. Next contest in a minute. Yes, the best part about the game is we just hop into another one. Here we go again. Let's start West Side. I'm B-Bot. Yeah, it's okay. I took Greenland, but Black full sent me. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing is like when we're in that position, it's like cool that you got Greenland, but also like you weren't able to hold it, so you never really got it, right? If you lose all your troops fighting the battle to get the land and then you can't hold it, you never really had it to begin with. Omen also attacked us? Yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of like a wild thing to be like, brother, we haven't been in first place for so long, and like we're the underdogs in this fight. And it's like, how do we convince everyone in the territorial game that like it's okay? You have a chance to win. You don't just have to make us lose. Like, it's in your best interest to try. Aren't you playing on your main? Why do you know that? You weirdo. Kind of lame when we're on the underdog and still getting targeted by everybody. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of the crazy thing is like we're streaming, we have less people, but like the entire map is always against us. I mean, at the end of the day, we put up a good fight. That was a good game. You know, no discredit to OG. They played well. But it is a thing where it's just like, man, if we could ever convince anyone that we're not the bad guys, y'all are cooked. They'll all be cooked. Dude, I'm in like the most crowded corner. What happened over here that like 7 players are here? I wasn't looking, I was yapping. Like I just picked a spot that's like, this is an okay spot. I don't think it's worth like everyone and their mother being over here for. This is a little bit of a silly boy. I mean, fortunately, they're all fighting each other. There we go. That's what we wanted. Just so I can get your support. Although, honestly, you've got your own problems. Corgi, you must try GeoGrid. We've been doing GeoGrid. We're on the GeoGrid grind. Don't you worry, friendo. The only thing I don't like about GeoGrid is it like... you'll get something wrong and then it just automatic. Like, I would like to still guess. Like, I get that I like don't win, but I like to still be able to guess. I hate the limited amount of guesses. I don't know whose boat that is, but we're stopping that. Wow, it's a big boat. No, it wasn't. It was just legitimately like a full send. Okay, let's see if we can work on this. I've been on a streak with it. Yeah, it's definitely a good game. What I like about it is like the epic and rare scores, because like you'd be like, what's a country with a star on it? You can be like USA, but that doesn't give you many points. It's good design. Corgi, should we switch to Christmas music? No, I hate Christmas music. Oh my God. Let me tell you, when you become an office worker in a place that has a radio, you'll be burned out on it too. Like just 8 days when I was working with the Boy Scouts. Our offices, for whatever reason, was like above a shop, the Boy Scout shop, which is fine. But like our stereos were like the headphone, like the intercom system was connected to the downstairs area as well. So we just hear Christmas music for like 10-hour days every day. I hate Christmas music. It burned me out so much. I hate Christmas music with a fiery passion. can't stand it. Grandma, could I get you to convince you to like do that? Like, I know you're not trying to fight green, but this guy's fighting us regardless. He's like putting a lot of pressure on Bosnian, which is making things tough for us. Just be easier. I got killed by the crown. Did you go on the east side or did you go on the west side? Because it looks like the crown's on the east side and we said the west side. So you spawned away from the team, followed no directions, and like life didn't work out for you, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy how that works out, huh? Dang, dude, my bad. Humble apologies. Yeah, just keep knocking out the blue players and we win this. Sounds like a skill issue. True, dude. Skill issue, 100%. Maybe I didn't hear that. No, you're fine. You're fine. But just for future reference, when you see a bunch of us going on one side of the map, that's kind of like our grand strategy, if you will. We spawn together, we win together. It's kind of like the thing we do. Did you just say 100%? I did. Is that not hip anymore? Have the Gen Zs ruled that not cool? I'll die on 100% of my ankle socks as a millennial. How about that? Hey Corey, this is my first time chatting here. Welcome. Unk, dude, I'm full Unk. I've embraced Unk status. I've been Unk for a long time. Which is like, you know, because I've aged. It'll happen to you too. Nothing's worse though than someone who's like Unk age but still tries to act young. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is still a thing, but like I remember being 18 years old, and like the divorcee dad thing, the 45-year-old dad thing is just like he's gonna wear, oh god, what was that shirt brand? It's like Tom Hardy or something like that, and like the most whitewashed jeans imaginable, with like the button-up shirt but like the sleeves rolled up, and be like, brother, like, let it go, you're old, let it go. I don't know what you think this is, but this is not working for you. We losing? What are you talking about? We're losing. We got 53%. We just need to throw out some money to grandma. We need you two to spice things up and move a little faster. Like, Catboy, if you can get through this guy and work down. Yeah, Friday, I wouldn't be clapping yet, because if grandma loses, we're all in a bad way. So we need you to move. Get a schmoove on, my guy. If we can have anyone block votes, that'd be great. Grandma, we need you to charge. You're at maximum capacity. You've dropped, grandma. Oh no, mission critical. No, baby, Catboy, just work through the blue team. Don't bring another player in. Go! What are you doing? Just watching it? Oh, you're here. Okay. That works. We're fine. Fridays, I don't know how you've been managing to lose a battle with someone who's had half your strength, but it'd just be amazing if you could just like win that now. You could just die hard win that right now. If we could all stop clapping as if we've won this, we still need time to win. I'm gonna be honest, that's you guys right here. How did that take you so long to win this? What happened? Like, I swear to God, you give this guy a 3 million attack, he's gone forever, and then you could just move on. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, boys. I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi dropped. Oh, you were grandma boy at the bottom? Yeah, that sucks. So I think we can take a valuable lesson from that. It's not over till it's over. If you're going to be the big guy, you need to be aggressive. You can't just be sitting back and losing against someone half your strength. We need to, we weren't the Crown. Where's the Crown? He's on the blue team. What team should we be attacking in that moment? The blue team. We'll work that one out. We'll come back to that one. All right, here we go again. Let's go Americas again. Where are we going? North and South America. I mean, that's one of those lessons where it's just like you're about to score a touchdown, but you're showboating on the 2-yard line to get the ball knocked out. I hope we all take that as a humbling moment to be like, the game wasn't over. Corgi is washed? No, you can't say we're washed off one game. I mean, me personally, 100% I'm washed. Absolutely. I would like to call the medical card, though. I'd like to be like, I'm not washed, I'm just sick. I'm just dying all the time. Gotta lock in? Yeah, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. That's one of those ones that's really frustrating because it's so evident that we beat ourselves. Like, it's like mind-blowing to be like, how did we lose that? But again, it just takes a couple people to not be paying attention. And Pharaoh to drop. We could have held the line if Pharaoh didn't drop. But alas, it just takes one thing. All right, boys, get your boats out. Let's hopefully win North America. We've got some stronger players in Greenland this time, which is nice. Comes to Wash back in the day, I would never lose internet connection. Yeah. Freaking Belgium, dude. Let me tell you. I'm not going to get disappointed by Belgium again just because I'm never going to have faith in Belgium again. You know? That's how I feel about it personally. Alright, so I'm about to hopefully land this sneaky boat. And if I can get down here, I can do a lot of damage. Because this guy dropped, which is unfortunate. A lot of drops. A lot of drops. What's happening with everybody? Where'd everybody's internet go? Oh my god, he got it. We have anyone touchdown? We have the little cat boy touchdown. Andrew, are you moving forward? Are we grabbing some land here? What are we doing? What are we doing? You're very low on troops. Hopefully Burns is moving forward. Remember to actually attack the right team, guys? Yeah, I mean, you just look at the pie chart and that's the priority. Like, this is a problem right here. I don't know if Burns can get over there or anyone can get over there. I say as I'm attacking the wrong guy, but we'll see if it works out. Oh, I didn't quite get there. Okay, we'll just donate. I think this is Burns anyways. We're at the 3-minute mark too, which is great. Yeah, so try and bypass the Scion team and fight the blue team, guys. Fighting white, huh? Don't know if that's the best move considering he's got twice as many troops as you, friend, and we need to be fighting the blue team. Again, pie chart helps. I mean, now we're engaged, so we got to finish it. I don't know why we're fighting white. White may target us. I mean, here's the thing. Blue's targeting us right now. So I'm just going to say, little Catboy, maybe stay in the back lines this time and let somebody else kind of work on the front lines, because you're soaking up a lot of donations and starting fights we don't need to start. This is about the second or third time in a row. So, you know, just take a game off of trying to go front lines. Keep in mind, when we're looking at pie chart, we're not trying to pick fights with every other team. Think OG's playing to make us lose today? Well, obviously they're trying to win. They're doing the strategy we're trying to do, but better, because we're picking fights with EU over here, and now we're in this hell fight, and now we won't have an ally to fight blue. We've already lost this game. Jesus Christ, guys. I don't know how to convince you that, like, fight the big team and not, like, you have to understand the middle guys are like the ones we want to avoid. I mean, this is the third time I've been spawn camped. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. You're not notorious enough to be getting spawn camped. It's just like that. Move. I deal with that stuff all the time. Move. Which I could have easily taken out East Africa. Again, not a priority for us. Not a priority for us. All right, let's do Africa. Okay, Mr. Fancy Pants. I mean, here's the thing. That was a little bit rude to you, but it is like an internal thing of like every stream, someone's like, I'm getting stream camped, and be like, no, you're not. It's just like, just move. Just move. We need to lock in. Not even lock in. Like, this is like, here's what we're doing. We don't need to play our best. We just need to play smart, right? We're playing real bad today. Like, very below average. All we gotta do is pie chart. Who do we fight with pie chart? I'm one of the few people that can actually say back in 22 when I made some territorial videos that somewhat flopped and got deleted. And I actually did get spawn camped because of it. No. Like, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I didn't start getting stream sniped until like I was 10,000 subs. You might have just had somebody who, like, because there is a good population of people on territorial who just get really frustrated with the game. They keep losing, and they just kind of have this mentality of like, this next game, I'm gonna make someone lose. I don't care about winning. I'm just gonna make someone lose. They're just venting their frustrations. Don't tell me you've been stream sniped until you had like 6 people spawn on top of you and immediately all attack you. That's a stream snipe, you know? There we go. Hello, Fluffy. Good to see you, friend. Dude, Ranger always... I wish I could turn my camera enough to show you this. He always just sits at my front door, at my office door, and looks at the front door. He's just guarding me. And it's just like, there's nothing. He's a sweet dog in like the mindset of like, thank you for guarding me, but there's no threat here. Dogs are weird that way. Like, for those of you who have dogs, when your dog is like laying with you or like sitting with you, does he put his back to you or does he like put his head to you? Because like I have two dogs. One does one does the other. Like putting their back to you is like, hey, I trust you, but I'm gonna guard you, which Ranger does all the time. And Hobbs is like, I'm gonna look at you, which is supposed to be like a big affectionate thing. You get the head. See, the head feels sweet. They're both like sweet in their own way, but like the butt one is just like, I'll watch you protect my back and I'll watch for threats. Like, brother, we've lived in this house for like 5 years. There's only been one intruder and you did nothing. You did absolutely nothing. Not even a bark. Thanks for having 30 seconds of silence. No, was there silence again? The real problem becomes when your dog is going to lay right behind you and you don't notice it. Oh, yeah. Ranger does that all the time. He'll come lay right behind the chair, and if I even move a little bit, he acts like, you know, World War III just started, the bombs are dropping. Like absolute panic. All right, GG. Oh, when your dog tries to use your shirt to itch themselves. Oh no, when they do the head thing, that's a sign of affection. They're not trying to itch themselves. They're trying to like, I think it's like to get their scent on you, as like claiming you as theirs. Now here's the thing. When you have a big dog, like, and you're standing and you're petting the dog will like lean into you as like a trust thing. Hobbs is like 120 pounds. And if he full leans, I'm going down with him. Like he's knocked me down a couple times. Because he'll like full force lean. He won't just like gentle lean. He'll full force it. Crushes me every time. Let's do Europe. Let's do the Europe A team. I have an Argentino dojo and he does that same thing. Dude. Someone I worked with had one of those. It was the sweetest, most rambunctious. It was a puppy, but it was rambunctious. Beautiful dog. It was one of those dogs where like you could tell it was gonna get big, but it like had just grown the limbs first and hadn't quite figured out how to use them yet. He was like, in my office we had this long hallway. He was running along the hallway, tripped himself, hip checked like my door frame, and then just like kept moving. And it was just like, what a dumb dog. It was cute. He is extremely sweet but massive. Yeah. I mean, if you don't have a big dog that's sweet, you've got a problem. That's a real problem dog you've got your hands on. Sounds like my dog. Oh my gosh. So my little brother is obsessed with pugs. And so my parents at one point got him a pug when I was away at college. And I came home for Christmas one year. And there's like a big tradition in my family where my dad loves to get everyone something to like play with. So he loves getting like RC cars. Just so everyone has something that they can do together. It's sweet. So one year he got us like these little RC cars, and we were in the house, and this dog's name was Gus. Set the scene. This dog's name is Gus, and he was not a smart dog. He was not a smart dog. One time he got so scared he ran into a wall. And you may be thinking, oh, a wall right next to a door? No, just a wall. He'd lived there for like a year. He knew where the walls were. But I was playing with the RC car, and it spooked him good. And I was kind of chasing him around a little bit with the RC car. And my little brother's like, oh, I don't want to do this. So he starts walking away. And at that moment, I revved up the RC car. And for whatever reason, Gus got real scared of that. And he just like took off down the hallway. And like hip checked my brother, like skidded on the hardwood floor so much, you know, did one of those like I'm running but I'm trying to turn things. He turned sideways, hit my brother on the back of his legs so hard that it completely like he was like mid-step, 1 foot's off the ground, got hit, knocked into the other, immediately falls. And it's one of those falls where like he had no idea it was coming, so no bracing at all, and just head first straight into the floor. It was just like, dang, man, that dog was so uncoordinated. Big goober. Just a little bug just absolutely took him out. Alrighty, let's start working on this guy. I think his time of the sun is come and gone. Yo, chill. Let's do this, bro. Yeah. Let's attack with like 11%. You do have a white border, though, so you probably are. There we go. It's my land. Back off. Yeah, I probably should join in fighting this guy. There we go. Dude, Jason, they hate you. You got double full sent. Now, I don't know what your plan is, Kedu, but I do know, I was about to say, there's this big guy right next to you with like 0 troops. It's so bizarre being in stream. I've watched so many videos. It's weird seeing it live. Welcome to it. You'd even manage to kill me. Yeah, you survived, but barely. All right, well done, boys. Let me ask you this. We're at hour 2. Do you guys want to do some lobby 2 stuff? Or you want to keep playing lobby 1? Let's do a poll because I know what people are going to say, but I don't know how they actually feel. Let's do a quick poll. What do hour 2? More lobby 1, lobby 2. And while everyone answers that, I'm going to grab another coffee. Okay. Lobby 2 with 53%. Not as close as I thought. Oh, DJ just showed up though? Hold on. We can do another lobby 1 for DJ. Lobby 3 win? Dude, you weren't around. They used to have lobby 3. They used to have 8 lobbies. Here, let's do a GeoGrid really quickly. While we have a little bit of time for contest. I want to do the GeoGrid. Okay. Has hosted the Men's FIFA World Cup. Has 50 plus skyscrapers. I don't know too many countries that have hosted the FIFA World Cup. I'm going to be straightforward with you. I'm just going to say Brazil, because that's really the only one I can think of. Brazil with 1 L, because I don't know a lot of them. Oh no, we're gonna have to do a lot of them. Oh frick. Okay, who's hosted the World Cup? Member of the European Union. You know who probably's hosted the World Cup? Germany's probably hosted the World Cup. Got it. Has big GDP. Hosted the FIFA World Cup. I don't even know how long FIFA's been around for is the problem. We're just gonna say France. France is epic. Okay, I'm smart. Name is 6 letters long, has a bunch of skyscrapers. Vietnam 7. I'm trying to think of a country that has 6. Was it 6? Japan's 5. Korea? No, probably wouldn't let me get away with Korea. Mexico? Mexico's got skyscrapers. Maybe. Got it. Name is 6 letters long, big GDP. Austria's 7. I don't even know if they have that many skyscrapers. I'm sure they do. Let's think. No. I was gonna say like Slovakia. Norway? Norway could work, maybe? Okay, good. We got a rare. Member of the European Union. Sweden. Okay, bunch of rares. We're looking pretty good here. 50 skyscrapers, only flag with 3 colors. Again, I want to go to Vietnam. Indonesia's 2. Malaysia? Malaysia would work. No? Dang. 50 skyscrapers, 3 colors. I'm having more problems with the 3 colors part. We could go Russia. Let's just go Russia. Let's just not mess around. Let's get Russia. Because we only have 3 guesses left. We got to get these last 2. Flag with 3 colors, big GDP. You know who probably has a good GDP and would be a good guess? Luxembourg. Epic. Member of the European Union, 3 colors on the flag. I was gonna say UK, but they're not a part of it anymore. Those dirty dogs. Spain wouldn't work. Denmark's got 2. Poland's got 2. Switzerland's not a part of the EU. Is Romania part of the EU? I think they are. Legendary. Huge, dude. Big win. Big win. Legendary. Let's see what the most least popular answers were. Martin. What the hell is this country? What the hell are you talking about? The Caribbean island. It's a region of France. Stop counting regions. Stop counting regions when you're asking for countries. Ugh. We hates it. Cyprus. Oh, Cyprus would have been a good guess. It's part of France? Yeah, but France should just be an answer. I don't remember Russia hosting the FIFA World Cup. But then again, I don't remember anyone's really hosted the FIFA World Cup. Cheating? Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like random French colonies. I don't want to know all the colonies. They did in 2018. So before the war. Or was it? When did the war start? When did the war in Ukraine start? Wasn't that 2020? What was the start date? February 2022. I remember it was the winter. Because I remember a lot of their trucks got bogged down like immediately. Immediately. They tried to rush to Kyiv and they just got immediately knocked down. 2014 was the annexation though? Yeah. Of Crimea. You guys remember all the news media being like, there's no way they're actually going to invade. They're not going to do that. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. They're just having a large-scale military exercise in Belarus and the border of Ukraine. Who do you support, by the way? I mean, I'm going to be straightforward with you. I don't really have a dog in the fight, but I'm going to go with Ukraine. America doesn't have too much of me as a man from Nevada whose only experience with Russians and Ukrainians was both positive. I used to work at Virginia Beach doing cabana setups and stuff and renting them out. And it was always great because there was a lot of J1 visas and they were all Ukrainians and Russians for whatever reason. And it was great when I got to work with them because they were all hard workers. It was the worst day when I got put with another American because like they did not work hard at all, which means I worked twice as hard. Ugh. I'm from Ukraine. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, I believe in your right to self, exist. All right, contest is up in 30 seconds. Let's see what our game's going to be. Is it going to be the World One? I think it might be. Yes, it is. All right, let's try for the Americas again. Let's try for the Americas again. Let's get some people... Let's try and get some people in like Western Africa as well. Let's get some people over here. Did no one get in? What happened? I'm not seeing a lot of dots go down. It doesn't look like we're getting the Americas. That's not a contest? Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is the contest. British Isles. Oh, Scotland. No. England. Go south. We get England. I'm sorry. Go south. We get England. We need England. I was wondering why there's so few people. I saboteured us. But yeah, let's go south. Spawn in fish and chips land. Are fish and chips not a thing in like Scotland? I feel like they would be. I feel like everyone's a fish and chips kind of guy. I don't feel confident on this map. It definitely is a harder map because the current way things work out is everyone goes against us no matter what team they're on. So you have to kind of like fight everyone off at the same time. And to limit the amount of people that could attack you, you gotta go for like less land in Scotland, because the people in Ireland will have a harder time coming over. But then, like, you just sacrifice all this land down here. It just becomes a real cluster. We'll say it that way. I like this map a lot more than I like South America, though, I'll tell you that. South America, probably by far, is my least favorite map. Every time I play on South America, I just go, dang, man, I ain't gonna have fun. There we go. There's a full send. Oh, no, never mind. He got some troops back. Yeah, I need to be aggressive down here. I don't think I can get any support down here. Yeah, and it's gonna be me and Nate, but we can't leave this. It's unfortunate that Pro got full sent, and these two went into him so hard. There we go. Big win for us, getting that full send coming back. Let's get down here so we can help. Okay. Remove South America, bring back the Americas map. Oh gosh, wasn't that a cool map? I hate to say it, my favorite map of all time, and keep in mind, this was before the war, was the Crimea map. That was sick. Do you guys remember though? That like week period where as soon as the war in Ukraine started, the developer in incredibly poor taste made a Ukrainian map. It was just like, brother, come on. Like, we must work with us. What the hell is this about? Oh, good map, but timing was interesting. Yeah, it was a good map, but the timing was poor. All right, how are we doing? We're doing pretty good. We got a lot of strength over here, which is great for us. Now the question is, can we get anyone to like fight up here? Yeah, we need... Oh, that's not even our guy. Oh, that's unfortunate. Golden? Who's this? He's... Ugh. Yeah, we need to get some progress. Can we get... I mean, I'll boat up north. A big boy. Ireland might be the best push for us instead of trying to go up through Scotland, because we already have a foothold there. Can't wait for the Taiwan map to come out. Oh gosh, that's one that was just kind of like, I hope I don't see that fight in my lifetime, because that's gonna be catastrophic for everybody. Everyone in some way or another is gonna have to be involved in that fight. And if you live in like, what's that gigantic dam in China? Where it's like Taiwan's trump card, where if they feel like they're losing, they're gonna blow up that dam and flood like 3 gigantic cities in China. One of them being like Shanghai. Backlines? Yeah, let me see if I can work over there. All right, we're doing pretty good. got a couple boats going into blue to try and slow down his progress. Just hold off for a second, Nas. I'm coming. I'm about to land. All right, push together. Crush that. Well done, boys. Well done. Ooh, we do need to... Oh, God, this guy Kurt's really screwing us. Grandma. Good luck, Grandma. Emergency donations to Grandma if you can donate. Also, surprisingly, this is a good game. At least we win one contest. Yeah, at least we're going to get one in, hopefully. I mean, we should have had two if we didn't count our chickens before they hatched and stuff. There we go. Never knew Grandma was good at TT. You know, I have a sneaking suspicion of who Grandma was. Grandma baking some cookies up in the north? Dude. Y'all must have grew up nice. I'll tell you that. Anybody else grow up with like a hard grandma? Like a grandma that survived the Great Depression but acted like it was still happening? That was my grandma, man. I don't think she ever baked us cookies. She never did anything. God, she lived out in the middle of nowhere, too. Oh. And anytime we misbehaved, we had to go pick cotton. She lived on a big cotton farm. Which, you know, you may think picking cotton is like a lovely little endeavor. You just pick little fluff balls off the vine. No, cotton grows around thorns. It's awful. Grandma was mean. G. All right, let's do some lobby 2 stuff. Let's go. What was it? Settings, lobby 2, back. Been a while since we've done these. Let's do a battle royale. My grandma's awesome. Must be nice, dude. Must be nice. Never met either of my grandparents, and both my grandmas grew up hard. We'll say it that way. They grew up hard. They grew up like hard lives, so we're very strict. I never had the like sweet loving grandma. Hell, one of my grandparents murdered 3 people. So, you know, that's why one of my grandmas grew up hard. She raised 4 kids by herself in like the 60s, where it wasn't common for women to work. Oh, what? Yeah, no, true. My grandfather murdered 3 people. Women died in prison. Crazy lore drop? Yeah. I remember there was one vacation we had we took in Texas, and it was a wild one because we were like going to find my grandfather's grave, and at the time I was like 5, and I couldn't understand how we didn't know where he was buried, but now knowing that he was a murderer and he died in prison, be like, that's why. That's why we didn't know. Okay, I was probably a little bit insensitive at the time. Here, let's do Asia. Asia will be a good map. You guys want another weird lore drop about my family? So, my dad's family moved to like Galveston, which is a coastal Texas town. And he was so allergic to the saltwater air that he was in a coma for 3 months. Which is like, I didn't know you could be allergic to saltwater air, but he was. And he was in a coma for 3 months. How do I join that lobby? Oh no, Andrew, I'm sorry. You go to game menu, then settings, then you click on lobby 2. Salt air? Yeah, I've never heard of that before either. That was a crazy lore drop my dad dropped on me like in February this year. I was like, I didn't know that about you. It's a weird thing becoming like an adult and then your parents treat you as like an equal. Because then you get the wild stories. I'm in Texas. I collect a lot of Black Widows. Dude, Texas is awful. I'll never forget when I first moved to Texas. I was having the kids play this game, what's called tracker tag. And part of the thing of like tracker tag is if you tag each other at the same time, you do rock, paper, scissors, and the loser sits down. And I got in a lot of trouble for that because we played on grass. And me growing up in Colorado just kind of assumed that grass is like, you know, safe. Not in Texas. There's like all these bugs that bit all the kids. They all came home with welts. I was like, I never knew. You can't go on the grass? This place sucks. Frick, man. Oh, no desert. I'm sorry, DJ. I've been thinking about moving back to where I grew up in a different state, but there's a lot more biodiversity here. So, oh, you're talking about animals. I thought you were talking about people. I was like, what are you from, North Dakota? I mean, biodiversity I consider bad in Texas because there's just basically a lot more bugs that cause you a lot more problems. If you like bugs, I guess it's pretty cool. I like bugs. That's a weird one. Like, not weird as in like bad, but just weird as in unique. Let me rephrase that. That's a unique one. I don't like bugs. I'm not a bug guy. Just imagine how much better the world would be if there was no mosquitoes. Like, I understand like it'd be a catastrophic like food chain thing going down. But just imagine like being able to go outside and not being like attacked by mosquitoes. You could go to a body of water, just hang out. And aren't mosquitoes like the deadliest animal on the planet? They kill the most humans, like dengue fever and stuff. Life would be crazy without mosquitoes. A big bug and snake eye. See, that's another thing. I never can understand snakes, man. Ugh. I dated this, speaking of pets that like never understand, I dated this girl who had a rat. She always wanted me to hold it. Like, ew, no. Freaking plague carrier, I'm not interested in. At least have a guinea pig that does the like adorable whistles. Don't give me a rat. I don't want that. Dude, I'm so dead right now. Life ain't looking good. We gotta work with Isaac over here. Yeah, we'll work on this. My game really becomes if I get full sent here, it's over. Or if he doesn't full send anyone, that's not good for me either. Dang. Just cruising at, yep, 16th place. Definitely gonna die. Dragonflies are the assassin bugs, vicious creatures. I love them so much because I hope they take out flies and mosquitoes. That and like a praying mantis. Have you ever seen a praying mantis kill something? It's a freaking assassin. It happens so fast. All right, Isaac, this one's for you. This one's for you, Isaac. Good luck, Isaac. I hope you win. Do we have two? We have grandma and grandpa. Oh my gosh. IG, I can stay for like 5 minutes. Well, welcome, Kasan. Good to see you. I like the awkward moment in the beginning of the game when nobody attacks each other. Yeah, it's kind of like the real sizing up of like, what are we going to do here? Becomes awkward, but now that the game's kind of settled, now we're looking at an interesting situation. Smoked has to at some point get rid of grandma without drawing the ire of everybody else. It seems like now would be the best choice, while like West is probably his biggest concern. Even so, West is gonna have to worry about Blurry. Iraq is full scent. Ooh, grandpa now becomes a huge threat. Ooh, this is a very congested board. Blurry got very unlucky with the full send. I don't think he deserved it, but that kind of knocks out his chances of winning. Yeah, because whoever Rune, if fights down there, West now becomes a big player out of nowhere. He becomes, instead of like a spoiler, like a real big player. He's gonna want to move over here. Smoked hasn't done a lot this game or in a while, but he's got to kind of make some hard decisions. My friend keeps and breeds praying mantises. I mean, breeding praying mantises seems kind of sad, because don't the females kill the males? So you're saying you don't want to hold a rat? Her rat had a different meaning to me. Okay, first off, delayed. I think you're a little bit behind the stream. Second off, I don't know what kind of inference you're trying to make by me saying I didn't want to hold her rat. I don't know what you got out of that one, champ. But no, I did not want to hold her rat. And it would always sleep next to us, and I hated it. Because they're nocturnal animals. You just hear them and like in the middle of the night. Read up? No, retype. I'm not reading up. How dare you? All right, West is now a problem, but so is Smoked. These two are in bad situations. Going after Isaac, I kind of like, except for, oh crap, the immediate Fulson was like the worst case scenario. That was a good gamble on your part, but it has backfired tremendously. Like, the worst thing that could have happened was he Fulsons you immediately, and you get none of the land, and you strengthen Grandpa, who's still behind you. Life has become very tough. Going after Grandpa, I think, is a losing move. I think you kind of have to have a friend to fight West. And if you're talking about who's going to win faster, West versus this guy, or Smoke versus Grandpa, West is obviously going to win. This is going to be a rough one for everyone that's not West here. All West has to do is just keep attacking Rooney, wins the game. Straight up. He's going to crush it. Rat is British slang for a woman's you-know-what. Dude, British people are weird. What are you talking about? What about a woman's you-know-what do you look at and be like, that's a rat? Like, what? Freaking weirdos? Gross, dude. Freaking British people. First beans on toast, now rat slang for women's stuff? Disgusting. The British never fail to let me down. Smoke knew. I think he just took a couple gambles that didn't pay off. The one against Grandpa was like, I think he got a little bit too tunnel vision. Happens to all of us. West wins. Yeah, West wins this one pretty easily. All right, good job, West. We'll go on to our next one. Let's do a team game. So just make sure your tags are off for this team game. It's specific to, yeah, I get it, British. I get it. But like, I don't think anyone would want any part of their body ever compared to a rat. That's so gross. Oh my God. You know what's funny? I was talking to this British woman and she was saying that like a lot of British women like Americans because they're nicer than the British men. And I get, it's like, now that I understand that you're calling their private parts a rat, I kind of understand that a little bit more. What? Rats aren't gross? You're on the wrong side of this, Billy. Silly. You're on the wrong side of this. Rats are super gross. They're legitimately plague carriers. The plague came from Mongolia through rats. Gross. Disgusting creatures. No good part of this world is due to rats. No, they're cute. No, I pretended they were cute when I was dating that one girl, but that time's over. So now I'm just gonna be honest with you. They're gross creatures. Don't ever talk to me about rats. You might convince me with a mouse, but like never a rat. Trying to wait for a big team game. Nothing yet. How do I get to lobby 2? You go to game menu, settings, and then click lobby 2. And then back, and you'll be in lobby 2. Rats are very clean creatures. They are legitimately not clean creatures. What are you talking about? They are not at all. They're disgusting, plague-carrying, disease-ridden animals. That's why cats avoid them so much. Cats are the most, like, invasive species of the world, and they won't fight rats because they're, you know, big. And then, 2, they carry a lot of diseases. What about pigeons? Pigeons, you can at least say, like, you had carrier pigeons. They're kind of, like, gross, too, but, like, not as much. Not all rats? Yes, all rats. The only rats that aren't plague carriers are the ones that haven't been given the opportunity to be a plague carrier. Disgusting. I would never call a woman's thing a rat. You just did. You just did. You made it a point to dissect the conversation to point that out. Freaking A, man. All right, Australia, 8 team. There we go. Let's do this. I hope I'm on Iraq's team, because whenever I'm facing off against Iraq, we always like ruin each other's day. It's always like we're going down together. We always end up killing each other off. All right, good luck, boys. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. I hope I'm on Corgi's team. Well, good news, Jason. We're on the same team, buddy. Just need our one lone player over here to come on back. Come on back. Sneak on back here. Ruin the red team. They thought they were going to get a bunch of land they could push out. Oh, don't be. Okay, good. Hopefully you can move over and kind of grab the land that I sacrificed. But I think this is a little bit more pivotal position so that red doesn't just immediately bully us. We got Burns, we got Isaac. Fantastic, good. Now it's only 2 players, but it's 2 good players. Dang. Okay, I did my part. Gonna be a little bit of an interesting situation, that's for sure. Smoked. No, why'd you go over there? Smoked. Okay. Where is Lyrak? Oh, he's on the other team. Fantastic, fantastic. Jason, sacrifice yourself. Get involved. I need time. Yes, go iPad kid. Murder this man. Oh, freaking Catboy, what are you doing? You mongrel, fight somebody else. Go fight somebody else, nerd. No, Blurry, stay. Frick, man. Corgi, how much British slang do you know? Not a lot. I know you guys call each other Muppets. And that's silly. Yeah, Blurry, let's work on this guy. Ape together strong, this guy. His teammate, there's a feeding frenzy happening with his teammate. Success. Shield up as much as you want, brother. I got nothing but time. Corgi, how long has nerd been your favorite insult for? I don't know, man. Probably forever. I don't know. It feels like, here's the thing. Am I alone in this? Like other guys? Like, do you insult your friends? Like, is that kind of like, for me, it's always been like, if I'm like calling you a name, it's because I think like well of you. Like, I would never call like a stranger a nerd. But I'll be like, oh, if I like you, I'll call you a nerd. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Iraq. Our time. Our time is almost nigh. I'm worried about the green takeover more than I'm worried about anything else, though. That's a problem. Yep, I see what's going on. Buddy, come on. Like, don't even do this with me. Pay attention. Don't even start with me, kid. Oh, hell. Oh, I'll stop that, just barely. All right, Blurry, gonna need some donations. Hold it together. Hold the line. Yep, now everyone's turning on us, which is fair. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Problem is like, I'm gonna need Blurry's help, but like, we're fighting the entire board right now. And Blurry, like, these two can just donate to each other. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. This is a tough one. I had an Irish friend who'd been on, been on the piss is quite the British slang too. What are you talking about? Why? Why is that slang? You know, call me crazy. Y'all can play the game. You don't just have to watch me and Greenland go after it. Oh man. It's tough. It's tough. Because, like, he's not getting attacked by anybody. I'm hoping that will change when Empire will get the crown. Because, like, Blurry's actively having to fight, so he can't always donate to me. This guy's doing nothing but donating. Empire needs you to pick a side. I need you to pick a side, man. I need you to pick a side. It needed to be mine. Ah, hell. The hell with you. I can't do anything about it. Empire is not a bad move for him to attack me, but he's gonna kind of have to play a merchant of both sides, or take out yellow would be a good move for him. Although taking out yellow does expose him to Blurry. But man, this is a tough fight. Let's just say that. Finally knocked him off the island. Frick, man. Don't worry, Blurry. Go after that guy. Go after that guy. Trust. Okay, that didn't work out quite the way we wanted it to. All right, at least we're not like the threat anymore, so hopefully people will stop fighting us. Okay. No? I offered the piece to you. What are we doing here? Oh my god. This is a dumb game. This is a dumb game. This is a dumb game, man. I hate it. It's like, you know, you're falling off a cliff. Is like, am I gonna survive this? It's like, no. But like, there's a slight chance I do, but it's like, no. Yeah, because anytime we get ahead a little bit, he's gonna start fighting us. Yeah, let's all agree. Let's all agree to this. How about that? Yeah, let's all just take out Empire really quickly. I think we can all agree this is a fun thing for us all to do together. Let's get the bystander out of the way. We'll get back to our ramshackling fight, but let's get this guy out of the way first. Blur, you gotta take some of that land, bud. Fight him, Blurry. Fight, fight, fight. We can win this. We can win this. We can win this. We can win this. What are you clapping for? We got this, Blurry. We got this. We got this, Blurry. We're winning, Blurry. We're winning. Yes! Claps. Oh! Let's go, boys! I told you we could win it, Blurry. I told you we could win it. If he wants to attack me, that's fine. I'm going to get more land off of Greenland than I will fighting him back. 58%. Dude, let's go. This is big for us. This is a big win. Hopefully this kills him. Just get him out of here. Let's go. Big win, Blurry. Big win. Big win for us. I feel bullied because I was yellow. I'm sorry. Black wins and well played, dude. That was a tough battle. 16 minutes, and I feel like 10 of that was just like me and Greenland attacking each other. Well done. Greenland, tough fight, man. I have not been in that tough of a fight for quite some time. As soon as I knew I was going against you, it was like, oof. It's just going to take the little bit of mess up from either of us was going to be the difference. That was a great game. That was a great game. Alrighty, hold on. I will be right back. I'm just going to go use the bathroom. My membership is gone. I'm very sorry. Bro's a peasant again? True. True, dude. Just give it like a week, Jason. I think yours runs out. Alrighty. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna do Flagel, and I think we call it a day. I'm so tired. We'll do Flagel and Wordle. Alright, that's South Africa? No. It's not? What? Who else has Mozambique? No. Eswatini. No. What the hell is this? Oh, it's one of these freaking islands. The only one I really know offhand is Seychelles, which is not it. Oh, we're really far away. Oh, is this the Maldives? All right, chat. What is it? Vanuatu? Well done. Well done. Well done. I'm a fan, bro. What's its shape? Gonna be one of these. It's that one. Dang it. What's the national emblem? I got nothing for you, champ. Hey, got it on the second one. Pick a flag of a country that neighbors it. New Caledonia. Population. What do they use? The dinar. Ah, they use the Vetu. Okay. Let's do the Wordle. Okay. What country is that? That's Indonesia. That's a pretty easy one. Pretty recognizable. I feel like on the grand scheme of things, people would have a hard time like not recognizing Indonesia. Now the neighbors are gonna be a little more tough, but give me Timor-Leste, sometimes referred to as East Timor. And then we have the Philippines. Then we have Australia. That's Singapore. And we have Papua New Guinea. And then we have Malaysia, which Malaysia and Singapore look so weird when they're by themselves. Can you guess the capital? It's Kuala Lumpur. Never mind, it's Jakarta. Kuala Lumpur is the capital of Malaysia. And it's right here. That's the flag of Indonesia. Oh, this is new. Which of these facts is true about Indonesia? Was part of the USSR? It was not. Top 20 in chocolate consumption per capita. Has 50 plus skyscrapers. I mean, 50 plus skyscrapers has got to be true. The traditional Indian wax-resistant dyeing technique used to decorate cloth with intricate patterns is called... I say batik. Okay. The nationalist leader who proclaimed Indonesia's independence in 1945 became its first president was... Suharto? I knew it was an S. Like a landmark in Indonesia. That one. What's that called? Say Tikal Temple? Nope. Peru? Okay. Nailed it. Big ads. What's the national emblem of Indonesia? No. 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 Frick! They speak Indonesian, and then I have no idea what the it's gonna be like a native language. I have to look to craft. Javanese. There, you see, he knew it. He was already primed to say that. Javanese. Well done. Well done. High schedule gaming. Yes, Kadam. I'm totally down. Dutch? No, they would never say Dutch. I'm so bad at geography. I can only learn the names of places. Name and place about 120 countries on the map. Know nothing about them. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't know a lot about a lot of countries before I started playing this, doing these dailies and stuff. Dutch, they were a colony after all. Yeah, but most places that were colonies, unless they were like a colony for like 100 years, they don't adopt that country's language, right? Like, people that get their independence don't typically adopt the language. I think one of the rare exceptions is like the United States, but it was pretty established by the time that we broke away, and we never really gave. And like the rest of the Americas weren't unified enough to have like one language. Indonesian's a language that's based off Malay that was created as a way for everyone to communicate. Indonesia has a lot of regional languages. Yeah, they have a ton. They have like 1,300 islands, and I think they have something close to like a few hundred languages. Alrighty, but that's gonna do it for today, boys. Hope you guys had a good time. I'll try and see everybody tomorrow. We'll see. Goodbye, bye.